Wow, welcome once again to this special hour, and it is your moment to enjoy the personal distinction package brought to you from the School of Articulation and Behavioral Alignment Resources, also known as the SABA Resources. This is the second video in this series. My name is James Komolafe, and I remain your behavioral coach on this edition. In the first edition, we took a study on what your power of difference is. And today we'd like to continue by showing you how to recognize your power of difference and release the same for massive action plans. It's very vital that you watch the first video and submit your assignment. It is from there we will be able to pull out for you, behaviorally speaking, your own power of difference. It is when we're able to pull it out through the first video, we will be able to organize it for you through the second video. So the title of today's video is How to Recognize and Release Your Power of Difference. Welcome to class. Your power of difference is significant to all you do and all you will ever become in life if you will have to be original. And it is the pointer to your full competence and capacity. It gives direction to where you are going, for who you are, and for the various levels of energies that you release per time. So, we want to show you the 10 variables you need to recognize your own power of difference so that you can be original and not fake, so that you can be compelling in all that you do and for why you do them. This we usually call in the SABA resources as the 10 motion checks of your power of difference. And the first of them is called terminologies. I want to find out from you what frequent your speech is. What do you see yourself saying most of the time, which is a constitution and composition of your thinking, your reasoning, your imagining, something somehow that you are just fond of thinking about and you have come to develop a personal likeness for. That will show us in vivid terms where your power of difference lies. So we want you to write 3 of them down in a separate sheet of paper. What are those 3 things that frequent your speeches about yourself that you like so well, you think about most of the time, and it's capturing you? Followed by it is what we call your tangents. And what do we mean by this? We want to look at your specific area of passion. What is that thing that ravishes your heart and your love? What is that thing that gains attraction to you, for which you are personally passionate about? Think of 3 of them and write them also down. You see, in life, until you stand up for something, you will end up falling for every other thing. So we want you to be real, be able to express to us in clear language 3 areas for which you are passionate about yourself and about the realities around your life. It could be anything, just put it down for us. Another one is what we call timing. We want you to be able to look at who you were in the past to now and possibly in the future. What do you think and what have you been investing your life, your time, your resources into on a very fundamental note that is akin to your person. You've been doing it in the past, you're doing it now, and you hope to continue it in the near future. Write 3 of them down. That's your time variable for your motion checks as far as your power of difference is concerned, because it has been woven inside you, and that is what is dictating and directing your move even till now until tomorrow. Then we're also considering the place of thumbs up factors. How well do you know and have come to reckon with where people are praising you or hailing you for performance? Without blowing your own trumpet, where are others praising you? Where are others recognizing the fact that you are good? When your name comes on spot on, what do people remember about you as your area of good works, deeds, area of competency? Something people remember you for, and they are happy and glad for that. Write those three major ones for us. Then we also want to look at your personal testimonials. How well do you know where you easily record success and testimonials? We need to know 3 of them on a very pivotal note. You may have several testimonials there, but we just need 3 cogent ones there. With that, we will be able to infer and build your concept. Then we want you to look at the area of your tension. Every man has got some certain anger, positive and negative, but most of the time we give emphasis to our negative anger. That you have a negative anger means there's a place also for the positive anger. So how well do you know where your positive anger resides? What is driving and powering that focus from your inside that you are angry about and you want to see it happen in real life? Can you think and write 3 of those anger down? That is who you are. That is the question you are born to answer. Your answer in life is in your anger. And that tells us the nature of the power of difference that resides within you, for which you have come to solve problems. Then we're also looking at the area of technical skills. How well do you know your area of competence, where you can fix it without stress or with little or no stress? Can you pinpoint 3 areas where you can just easily fix it? You are a fixer in one area or the other. It could be anything. Just put them down. That is you reeling out in specific time. Technical skills. What did you learn? What did you know? What have you come to understand that at the snap of a finger, you can release it, you can deploy it in service, in contribution? What are the skills that is akin to you that could show us your power of difference? Then we want to look at the area of your treasure. In life, you just must like something, and something must like you in return. In fact, that is one of the critical laws of attraction. And a student of the law of attraction, one of the laws says, whatever you like also will like you. So, where is your treasure? Wherever your heart is also where your treasure will be. And wherever your treasure is, your heart will also be there. So, what are you deeply in love with? Can you put down 3 of those things for us so that we can build your personality? Please put them down, your treasures. Then we're looking at your talents, those natural endowments that have just come to be part and parcel of you. You didn't learn it from nowhere, but you just knew that, oh, this is the area where you have been talented. Those inborn traits, characteristics of you that is woven inside you, which possibly you may have developed or not haven't developed them. Your talents are critical to the fact of your power of difference. Every man is born with a talent, at least. So have you been able to recognize your own talent? Please put them down. 3 major ones, whether you've developed it or not, is another issue entirely, where you can do it with least effort because of the talent factor is a pointer. Then we want to look at the area of your triumph. How well do you know your area of breakthroughs? Where you love to help others is also indicative of your power of difference. Where can you easily want to make contribution as against accumulation? So when we juggle these 10 T's together, it's going to show us your radiant person from the inside to the outside. We'll be able to psychometrically wire you out from your internal makeup to your external construction. A psychometry has been built so that we can get you point blank without deviation who exactly you are. So that is why you need to think so deep and answer these questions. Submit your 3 answers in each of these 10 variables to me on personal WhatsApp +234 8035 999 220. We will cascade it down and build your PowerPoint presentation for a power of difference. And from there, we will be able to send you the 3rd video that will classify your life, and we'll move on from there. This is an interesting program that is packaging you to manage without damage. Follow us on this program. You can still introduce friends, families to this training right on your WhatsApp, and you will be grateful that you did. Thank you so very much. Expecting to receive from you your answers to the first video and of course the second video. Your power of difference is that which stands you out in life. You either stand for something or fall for everything. You need to be distinct. You need to stand up and stand out, given who you are for the problems you are born to solve. See you next time, and cheers.